yeah, we got some breaking news coming on in. WBC champion making his first defense of his junior welterweight paper WBC title. Jose Ramirez versus Danny O'Connor is off. Danny O'Connor has been hospitalized, and it's the boxing clinic and more. Your boy CJ Goodfella back on the boxing grind doing what he does. And Danny O'Connor was hospitalized for dehydration in an attempt to make weight. You know, he I guess he was having a hard time making weight, and he got dehydrated and, you know, probably passed out. You know, I'll link the source in the description from Boxing Scene, but this fight is totally off. It will be no Jose Ramirez versus Danny O'Connor tomorrow, because Danny O'Connor got hospitalized for trying to make weight. So, you know, the Ingus Clavas guy, you can look in the description, will be moved up to main event. And then another guy will be moving to the co-main. It will be on ESPN. So, a terrible card just turned totally trash because Danny O'Connor, you know, couldn't make weight. And Danny O'Connor versus Jose Ramirez was seen as one of the worst things to be on television, you know, as far as boxing. It was a total mismatch. This was a guy, Danny O'Connor, who wasn't even ranked inside the top 15 in WBC. And Jose Ramirez had ducked Regis Prograis, top rank paid Regis Prograis to fight next week, and a hometown New Orleans just to keep him away from Jose Ramirez. So Regis Prograis was the mandatory, but they paid for him to go away basically. And Josh Taylor was going to be the next mandatory, but he knew his promotional team, Cyclone Promotions, I think it is, didn't have enough money to actually make top rank top rank fight them, and WBC was just going to take a back pocket payment from Top Rank and Bob Arum and avoiding Josh Taylor. So both of those guys will be entering the World Boxing Super Series tournament, but not Jose Ramirez as it looks right here, because he's seen to be not ready. And that's a shame. How is a guy with a good amateur background, Olympian, not ready to face a guy like Regis Prograis, who hasn't even stepped up in his career? You know, I don't call him Dongo step up or the other Diaz cat. You know, but, you know, hopefully Danny O'Connor is okay. But he did not deserve his title shot. You know, he was a guy that got knocked out by a guy winning 3 or 4 knockouts in the first round. So this was a total mismatch. It don't matter. It didn't tweak the boxing world. It didn't change anybody's schedule. Wasn't nobody concerned about watching this fight tomorrow night. So the boxing guys just showed Jose Ramirez that you better step up your game and fight somebody. You know, and I hope he don't try to rematch Danny O'Connor. Obviously, it seems like Danny O'Connor outgrew the weight class. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to explain the dehydration thing, it's basically your body don't have no more fluids, you know, in it. And when you losing that weight, and when you truly dropping weight too much, and this is the bad thing about dropping weight, because dropping too much weight below your average body weight, where you should be walking around at, you know, it ages the fighter, because your brain sits in water. So when you drain all the fluid out your body, and just to try to make weight, you drain the fluid from your brain that your brain needs to be fresh and stay on its toes and think and process thoughts and help the faculties be all energetic and stuff. And when you drain your body that much all the time, you know, it is what it is. And one day you just can't make weight because the bone density, especially when you get in your late 20s into your 30s and start to get your grown man strength and your bone density changes and becomes more dense, and then it's hard to make weight. You just might have outgrew a weight class, and how you used to make weight, it ain't working no more. And you try to, you know, eat right and do everything you usually do and try to take it to the extreme, but sometimes you just outgrow a weight class, and Danny O'Connor simply just outgrew a weight class. I'm not sure what he fought at last time. I'm not sure if he had moved up. I'm not sure if he's been inactive, but, you know, at the end of the day, he didn't deserve the opportunity. Jose Ramirez should have been fighting somebody inside the top 5, at least inside the top 10, instead of bum bash. And I don't care if he was at home making his first title defense. You won a vacant title. When Jamil Charlo won a WBC vacant title, he had to do 2 mandatories. So, in actuality, Jose Ramirez should have defended his belt versus Regis Prograis and then against Josh Taylor. But at the end of the day, Top Rank have enough money to pay the WBC to protect him, and he a paper champion, and everybody know it. Even Alex Sedoso, sorry if I butchered his name, that fought last week on that terrible Top Rank card, but he was in a good fight on the undercard, knows that Jose Ramirez is a paper champion. Freddie Roach knew he a paper champion. His current trainer, Robert Garcia, knows he's a paper champion. He's a disgrace to all world champion boxers. You know, he won a vacant title, and then he paid, you know, his handlers paid for all the threats to go away. And then he want to say, I won't fight Terrence Crawford. I'll fight Regis. I'll fight him. Then he knows that he's being protected. Then he trying to, you know, talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he not. You know, like I use this analogy all the time. It's like when two, you know, it's like you about to fight somebody, and when the teacher around, and then he ain't popping off. You know, he ain't popping off when the teacher ain't around. But when the teacher is around, you know, or authority is around, he popping off because he really don't want it. And that's Jose Ramirez. I lost a lot of respect for Jose Ramirez just through this, and he a paper champion. And then he don't have no ambitions in the World Boxing Super Series tournament. Oh yeah, I'll fight in the World Boxing Super Series tournament. Yeah. But he know Bobby Arum not gonna let him in there because he's not ready. And if you're not ready, you shouldn't have a belt. And that's where I stand on that one. But y'all know what it is. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to donate, the PayPal link is there as well. All those links are in the description. If you want to get at me for a video collab or a business venture or a joint partnership, my business email is just for that strictly. You know, none of the other BS. You know, it's right in the description as well. And also, we got the new college sports page popping off if you're into college football and basketball. The link is in the description. It's the first link. Come over there and subscribe. College sport, S1210, college sports most wanted. Excuse me, been a long day. And also, man, continue to subscribe and share the videos. Hit the bell icon so you know we upload and go live. Hopefully, we'll be going live very, very soon. But y'all know what it is. We talking more than boxing. And check out the new playlists that I formed as well, breaking down the different types of boxing, different type of sports, and different type of entertainment and business talk that we do talk. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.